Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here and welcome back to another video in Need for Speed Payback. And in this one, we're going to be covering the brand new, well, not necessarily brand new to Need for Speed, but brand new to Need for Speed Payback, Eddie's Skyline. Now, we had this in the previous game. We also had it back when it first debuted in the series, and it's an absolutely gorgeous car. I mean, I can't get over how beautiful this thing is. All I've really done to it is put orange underglow on it, and that's about all they really let you do from the start. You go into, basically, you go into the garage. After you do the update, of course, you go into the garage and you will receive this car. Now, once you receive the car, I'll show you, you don't really have that many options of what to do with it. You can't change the paint, you can't change the stance, you can't change the mechanical parts, you can't go in and do... there's a lot of stuff that you can't touch, but, I mean, you can do speed cards, obviously, but we haven't done anything with the car yet. So, we're about to leave the garage and see what it will do. It's a race-type car, so we're going to enter some races, see what this thing's like to drive, and then we're going to head to a performance shop, do some customization, and see what she's like. Now, when I say customization, really, I mean just leveling up speed cards and stuff like that. I really just want to drive the thing. I've been wanting to drive this car ever since they announced that it was coming back. So let's go and see what it'll do. Now, I also figured that since open-ended bait crates are now a thing, you can basically drive wherever you want. I figured what better way to experience this car than to try one of these new bait crate systems and just see what happens. Basically, how these work, if you haven't seen my video on it or you didn't read anything on the Need for Speed site, basically how it works now with bait crates is you have a destination and no checkpoints. So it's up to you. It's up to you to get there. However you figure to get there, it's up to you. Now, you still have a route suggestion, but it's a very loose suggestion. You can pretty much go wherever you want within that line. Oh, God, come on, 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 come on! Oh, boy! It'll drift. You just have to manhandle it into doing it. It's got a lot of grip. This car has a ton of grip, and one of the reasons why it's a little damaged right now is because I didn't think it had as much grip as it had, and I expected it to just slide, and because I've been driving a lot of drift cars lately, and even my grip cars, most of them will slide easier than this thing will, so I was expecting it to slide a little bit easier, and it didn't, and it plowed straight into a wall, so that's why it's a little bit beat up at the moment. And, oh, will you go back to second, please? Thank you. Let's get out of here. Oh my God, there's a lot of cop attention on that shortcut. Jeez. Come on. Oh, I was hoping to kind of push him into the edge of that guardrail. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, get away from the wall. Oh my God, I'm not used to how this car handles. It has so much grip for this physics system that it's almost like the physics system doesn't know what to do. Wow, that was short. Okay. That was really short. A lot shorter than I expected it to be. But I want to find a gas station so I can fix this thing up. And then once I fix it up, I'm going to do a couple more events in it. I want to do some races, and I want to do a couple other things too. And I want to see... ooh, what should we draw? Left. That's not too bad. What do we have right now? Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Let's go! Here we go. Whoa! As long as he doesn't hit me, I'll be fine. But, like, there have been a couple races where I've done this whole no collisions thing, and they hit you, and it counts against you, like, near the end of the race, and you just get so upset. This is also, like, almost a 12-mile race. Well, pretty much was from the start. That's 200 miles an hour now. 210. Being really careful. I know being careful and 200 miles an hour don't really seem to go hand in hand, but the thing is I can hit whatever I want as long as it's not another car. So I'm just trying to be, oh, you cheeky. God, he was trying to get in front of me. Oh, or she. Tunnels are dangerous because you don't really have any more, like, any extra area to go into if someone cuts in front of your path and you're trying to do one of these no collision challenges. Oh, boy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Like, long-distance drifts, it can do just fine. It's very progressive. It'll give it a slide, and it's good to go. Come on! Come on, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. And stick with it. Again, I'm not really afraid of the walls or, like, signs or poles or anything like that. I'm just concerned about the traffic cars. And rather, you know, Anastasia's car. But the name of the game here is to be calm and chill because it's a long race. It's a really long race. Just sticking with it, not letting anything spook us. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Just let everything just... Oh, also... Oh, thread the needle. And again, remember, you always have to keep in mind, you can hit a wall, just not a traffic car. So if you have to, like, position yourself in a position where, like, if you end up in a position where it's either traffic car or wall, pick wall if you've got this challenge active. Come on. Nice little progressive slide. RPMs are a little low. Don't you freaking... No! Oh my god! It was just... It was right there. And now the whole objective is just to finish. We're so far ahead of her at this point that it doesn't really matter. Like, it doesn't really matter where we finish or, like, you know, or not. Well, I mean, if we don't finish, then it matters. But, like, it doesn't really matter what we do between now and the finish line as long as we finish in first. Really, this car is great for this stuff, though, like big, long highway races. It just absolutely demolishes this stuff. And it's always, like, the stupidest reason, right, for, like, you know, for missing one of those little challenges. Like, when you hit a traffic car, it's like, you know the traffic car's there, and you may have just pulled the e-brake at the last, you know, well... You may have pulled the e-brake just like a second late and tapped him with the side of your bumper, and it wasn't even that big of a crash anyway. But it doesn't matter because that's where you ended up. And it's funny because this race seems really long when you start it, but now we only have like 2 miles to go, so it doesn't really feel like that long of a race once you get to the end of it. Oh, try to get a look at what it looks like, you know, from behind, or well, from the rear-facing cam. And it looked really cool, but it did kind of cost us a wall hit, so... I do find that there's some occasions with this car where I'll find 4th gear to be too short and 5th gear to be too long, but there's only a little tiny margin where that actually makes a difference. So it's not... Oh, yeah, that was another vehicle collision. So that's 2 vehicle collisions over the course of the whole race. So we didn't quite get that challenge, but we still won, and we'll still get a nice reward from it. And I think it definitely helped us get a little bit more used to the car. But after this, we're going to go ahead and head to... There's the finish line. So I'm going to cross it backwards. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and head to a parts shop and see what we can get this thing to points-wise. But let's go ahead and we'll finish up with this race. Yes, I know. Failed. I know. 29.7. So it wasn't terrible, but we could have done better. So really, I think what we're going to do is probably buy a few different parts. We're going to mix up a few things. We're not going to try to, like, max this thing out to go, like, ridiculously crazy, but I do want to see what little bit we can actually get out of it. So let me... Oh, yes. 333. That's 852 horsepower. That's huge. That is huge power. Like, absolutely massive power. What's weird is our NOS capacity goes up, but, like, I mean, and again, this is like, I mean, I'm okay with how this system works, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm not the biggest fan of how it works sometimes. So let's see, that's 336. Oh, well, we need to go back out and do more races before we do anything with that. And I think the thing is, I haven't actually been in this game for a little while, so I've been playing other games, and then these cars came out, and I was like, I wanted to play the game again. So I need to. What I'll probably do is between now and then the next video, I'll do a lot of stuff off camera, so you guys will know. You guys won't basically have to. You basically will not have to have to wait through me having to unlock stuff, we'll just go straight to the top, because I'm going to go ahead and do a bunch of stuff off camera, like I said, and get ready for that next episode. But if you guys enjoyed this look at Eddie's Skyline in Need for Speed Payback, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time. Talk to y'all later.